Hi guys, just want to touch base with you. As you know, we collected all the practice kits back and we've gone ahead and assembled a better kit for you guys, and I just wanted to go through that today. So we have a couple different sleeves and they all are all blue, and of course it'll say which kit number you have, so everything's nice, keep it tidy. And then in the kit, you're going to find a stencil. They're going to be different kinds of stencils, different colors, etc. Just for practicing. You are going to get several sponges. These sponges actually are used regularly in the US. And what face painters there and under their health code, they can use them over and over again, but then they have to wash them in their washing machines at the end of their shift. Of course, that doesn't work here in Canada, but these are, I'd say they hold their shape better. They hold their shape better as you are actually going ahead and loading and practicing with them. So that's why I have included them. This rounded shape you can get when we do twist circles with our sponges as well. Of course, the flat edge is still the same. So that is those. In the kit, also, I'm going to try to include a variety of rounds. Each round should be able to do a thick and a thin line. We have a small chisel or small flat. We have a 3/4 chisel or flat, and it has actually several different names. I just wanted to quickly show you the difference between a chisel or flat and a flat filbert. So anytime the tips are rounded, that's a filbert. Okay, so in your kit, you'll have a nice large white that is ready to go. You will also have a small black, and these are ready to go for lining as well. Try to remember, when you use these, don't put the caps on them right away. Let them air dry for about half an hour, maybe an hour, and then cap them and put them back in your bags. And then you guys all have these marble pucks. So these marble pucks are great, and I'll show you how they work in a different video, and also you'll get to see them in your kit. But this one will pull deep purple and this one will pull bright pink, so you can use those in your design and sponging techniques that you would normally use for a rainbow. Unfortunately, because we can't invest like mega bucks in practice kits, because we just can't do like 8 or so kits at $100 each. I know having better colors would be tons of fun and awesome, and if you are wanting to like paint your kids or different things, borrow some paint, and that's fine. These ones I really need you to stick to economically wise in our practice kits. Also, lastly, of course, you have your practice board. You want to paint on the fuzzy side, not the flat side, and just keep them clean with standard kitchen soap and water. So I just want to touch base on these designs and these worksheets that are in your practice kit. So this one actually talks a lot about different symmetry points, focal points, and it is valid for our art. We usually work on this area. You can see also if someone was doing a swirl, we'd want to go through the number 2 and come back down to the 8, 9, and 10. So that would be part of our half design. And you can see with the dots and the focal points that those are very flattering. In here, I'm gonna switch down further to one more that's very similar to what we were just speaking. And so with this one here, the one reason I included is because I liked this triangulation. So if we're doing a superhero, either full face or just half, you'd want to fill this space, bring it over and around the eye, and then we're actually going into this half little mark in here. So this works for Batman or Spider-Man, any other superhero as well. So it's really good to realize where those focal points are, and of course there's some great notes here for those. We had a request on brushwork and what the brushes can do stroke wise and what they would look like, so that's for your reference here. And again, we have the names so you can familiarize yourself with these. This one here is really handy. It is a beginner's guide to face painting brushes. So it talks about how you can use these brushes in your designs. And we have some practice sheets. So this is where I really want you to work and spend your time. So getting used to all these brushes, they can all do teardrops, they can all do different comma strokes, and those are really important to learn. All the brushes can do it and they just look slightly different. In here, this I actually want you to start to practice. And this one, and this one, and one more right here. So what I'm wanting you to do with these practice sheets is take your board, put it right over top, and we are gonna ignore this little boy that's on here, and we're gonna load up our round brushes in black or white or whatever you wanna work with, and we are gonna practice our comma strokes. So practice tiny ones, staying right on the tip, plunging down into deeper comma strokes, and of course you can do some flower work on there. The brushes that are included, you should be able to do thick and thin. Here's another great example of bringing your comma strokes down into a focal point. Of course, swirls are tons of fun to add to face painting, all sorts of designs. If I was to add it to a child's face, I would probably put some of these swirls going up and over an eye design. So go ahead and practice these swirls and get comfortable with and making them fluid in your movements. So some more complex swirls there, and that is it for your kit. Thanks so much.